started. Love or Money Chapter 4. The police arrived very quickly. There were a lot of them. Some of them with cameras went upstairs to Molly's room. Two detectives talked to Dr. Brad in the kitchen. The family waited in the sitting room. It was hot day again, and the windows were open. There the dogs sat quietly at Diane's feet. Nobody talked. Jackie smoked. They waited for a long time. Suddenly, the door opened and the two detectives came in. "Good morning. I'm Detective Inspector Watts, and this is Sergeant Foster." The inspector did not smile. He was a big man in an old black suit and black hat and coat. He wore a coat because he always felt cold. Last night, someone put sleeping tablets in Miss Clarkson's hot milk. We are going to question everybody, and we need a room, please. Roger stood up. "I'm Roger Clarkson. You can have my father's old office. Come with me. It's along here." The police were not a very big room, but there was a table and 3 or 4 chairs. Rogers opened the window. "I would like to talk first to your uncle, Albert King." Inspector Walsh said. He took off his hat and coat and sat down behind the table. "Of course," said Roger and felt the room. Sergeant Foster waited. Sergeant. Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Sergeant.
Ban này là một lũ về luôn. Ngồi đây này.
I would like to talk first. Sergeant. Sergeant Foster waited at the door. He was a very tall young man with a black hair and nice smile. He was not very happy this morning because he usually plays tennis on Sunday mornings. He was one of the best players at the Cambridge Tennis Club. Albert came in and sat down. I'm going to ask some questions, Mr. King," the inspector said, "and Sergeant Foster is going to write it all down." Albert looked at his feet. Yes, it's your job. I know that. "Tell me about last night," Inspector Walsh asked quietly. "You were angry with Clarkson." Albert looked at Inspector Walsh for the first time. "Yes, I was. Everyone was angry. Roger was angry. Diane wanted money to go America. Then there's our man called Tom Bridge. He wanted half the garden for his farm. Molly was a rich woman. I need money because my wife Annie, Molly's sister, is very ill. I told Molly this. What happened next? Well, Molly was angry with everyone, and went upstairs. I went into the kitchen for coffee. Jackie wanted everyone to go up and say good night to Molly. He lives here with Molly. She lives here with Molly, and she wanted Molly to be happy. At first, Roger said no. He was angry. He was angry and didn't want to see his mother. And did you see Molly in her room? Yes, I was tired, and I went upstairs first. I went Molly's room and asked her for money again, but no, there was no money for her sister. Albert stopped and put his hand over his eyes. Inspector watched Albert for a minute. Did you hear noises after you went to bed? Everyone went into Molly's room to say good night, I think. Later, I hear someone, he or she, went downstairs. That was about midnight. Very well, Mr. King. Thank you. You can go now. Albert left the room. Inspector was... Rồi đi chơi đi. Inspector Watts put his hand behind his head. What time is it? I'm hungry. We're learning a lot, but I need some coffee, so I go to the kitchen. Sergeant Foster asked. Oh no, later. Let's see Jackie Carson next. Jackie came in and sat down. She looked down at her hands and said nothing. We found the empty bottom of your mother's sleeping tablet in Diane's room. The inspector said suddenly. Then he waited. Jackie's face did not change, and she said nothing. Tell me, did your mother get her tablet from the shop in the village? Yes, my mother usually took a sleep tablet every night, so she need a lot of tablets. Sometimes she got them from shop. Sometimes I did. On Thursday, I asked Peter Hobbs and to get them. He lived in this house across the road, and he often goes the village on his bicycle. I see. Your mother wanted to stay. Your mother wanted to stay in his house. How about you? Did you want to move? Jackie looked up for a minute, and then down at her hands again. This is mother's house. I love my mother. She was good to me. Did you see your mother in her room last night? Yes, everyone did. Diane made hot milk and took it to mother. She usually drank a cup of hot milk before she slept. Inspector Wash put his hand behind his head. Jackie was very quiet. What did your mother say? Jackie opened her bag and looked for a cigarette. Can I smoke? Of course. This is your house, Inspector Walsh said. He went, Jackie, what did your mother say? He asked again. She wanted to downstairs again, and she wanted to go downstairs again. She remembered the dogs. She wanted to get some dinner for them. She wanted to get some dinner for them. She went to my room and she went downstairs. What time was it? I don't remember. About midnight, I think. And the cup of hot milk. It was the tablet by her bed. It was on the table. It was on the table by her bed. Did you need your mother's money? No, Inspector. Money is not important to me. There are more important things. Jackie said quietly. Well, your Uncle Albert wanted money. Tom Britt wanted the gun. You wanted nothing. Jackie finished her cigarette and looked up at the inspector. Her eyes were suddenly angry. Don't forget Peter Holt. He lost his job because of my mother. He wanted to kill her, you know. And what about Diane? You found the empty bottle in her bag. Inspector Walsh listened carefully. We're going to listen, everyone. Mr. Carson. Jackie said nothing for a minute. Would you like some sandwiches and coffee, Inspector? Oh, yes, please, Inspector Walsh said warmly. I would like sandwiches and coffee very much. Jackie left the room. Inspector Walsh thought about her. Why was she suddenly angry? The room was quiet.